What's going on, beauties and gents? I am over here. Y'all always know my computer want to do something crazy when it's time for me to get on this live. But we going to pray it all good and we are going to get started. Give me a moment. And we are going to get this show on the road. All right, let me make sure I'm good here. I think I got it. Hold on a sec. You can hear me okay. Let me know in the chat. What's going on, beauties and gents? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me and see me. Okay, let me make sure. Let me make sure I can see and hear myself. How about that? Okay, I think we are good live and up close and personal. Alrighty, y'all, we're gonna keep this nice, short, and sweet. Your girl has had a rough about a week lately. uh, Doctor said your girl has the flu. So I've been home sick since Wednesday from work. And you know, if you don't know Carla works. I don't leave work unless I absolutely have to. I don't not go to work unless I absolutely have to not go to work. Okay. So for me to leave work because I'm not feeling the best, look, let's just say I still have to catch my breath. It's been since Wednesday, and I don't know what it is about the flu, but that thing be putting me on my tail, okay? I don't get it often, and I don't get sick often, but when I do, that flu, look, I be out of breath. I have stairs in my house, but look, I try to stay upstairs because every time I have to go down the steps or up the stairs, is I got to catch my breath. It is hard right now. So I don't try to do more than I have to. And Doc says I can go back to work next week. So we trying to make sure I am good to go. Okay. So forgive me if I talk a little slow because I have to catch my breath in the middle of talking because although today is actually the first day I've had strength to clean up a little bit and to do things around the house. And, as you can see, I'm coming to y'all in my house coat. If you can tell, let me let you see a little bit. Let me let you see. So I'm in my house coat and I'm cold and I got my heater on my feet and I always have my heater on my feet. But look, I'm comfortable. And as soon as I finish this, I'm going to go talk to my cousin Chantel for a little bit. And then I'm going back to bed because let me get some of this orange juice. Orange juice When it's cold, cold, straight out the refrigerator, I can't drink it. It hurts my throat a bit. But letting it come to just right before room temperature, that orange juice be so good, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get started. What's going on, beauties and gents? It's your girl Carla, aka Simply C Silver. And thank y'all so much for joining me. It's been a minute. I haven't been in the Telegram group much for the past week or two because look, I think the last thing I put in the Telegram chat was your girl was having a hard time. I was struggling. Like the chocolate cravings was calling and it was hard. Let's just say I was eating more than normal, and I have a feeling of what I think it is, why I'm sick for one, or not feeling the best. I don't claim sickness. While I'm not feeling the best, as well as why I was a little stressed and wanting chocolate and all. But we're gonna talk about that today, okay? So welcome to our bi-weekly accountability call where we share our health journey, encourage each other, and challenge each other to be our best selves and hold each other accountable. Okay. I trust that y'all have had an amazing last 2 weeks. I pray to God it was better than mine. And you know what? I believe and declare that mine is going to be a whole lot better than my last 2 weeks. This next 2 weeks are going to be the bomb.com. And I believe and declare that in the name of Jesus. Okay. But look, you already know I don't feel too good and I'm ready to go lay down. So we're going to keep this nice, short, and sweet, okay? If you don't know, already know that this is weight loss journey number 4 for me. And the last time I plan on ever having to lose this weight again, okay? And to me, that means committing to a lifestyle of fasting, balance, posting, and keeping myself accountable to you as well as myself. Yeah, girl, Chantel, this one of the house coats. You got me, girl. I be loving you and your mama gifts. I don't play with it. I keep my stuff nice and neat. It's still comfy, nice and soft too. I love it. Thank you again. I think I've had this coat for at least 3 years now. Okay, so yes, to me, that means committing to a lifestyle of fasting, balance, posting, and keeping myself accountable to myself as well as to you all. Okay. So last week we talked about, and let me get to the slide. Let's talk about the past 2 weeks for me. I think the last thing I put in the Telegram group, and if you don't already have the link, let me go ahead and put it in the chat for us. So you can join the chat, because not only do I give encouragement, like I get encouragement too. So I expect everyone to be in there talking about their day and checking in and all of that good stuff. Even if, it's not an accountability group just for me, it's for all of us. So, every day, if you'd like, go in there and put in your accountability. And I, for the most part, do it as well too. And I at least go in there twice a week if I possibly can. This week, like I said, your girl has been under the weather and I've been struggling a bit. So I've been really taking in the encouragement and I needed it. Okay. But last week we talked about putting our morning mindset events into action. And in the chat, just put in the chat for me if you were able to get started on your morning mindset routine. And I've placed mine in the Telegram group, and I actually shared it last week, where I read a passage of Joyce Meyer's uh, starting your day and ending your day right devotions. And I also have 2 little daily calendars that I read every day, and I pray, and I have some affirmations that I speak to God about, and I just repeat on a daily basis. Okay, so that is my morning mindset routine. It takes less than 10 minutes, and it gets my day started for in the morning, and I enjoy it. And I'd love to hear what your morning routine looks like. So, maybe it's something I can incorporate into mine. And I'll go ahead and show you those books once again, just in case you were not here. I'm dropping stuff here, just in case you were not here last week. So this is the book that I read. Let me take this off right quick. Stop sharing. Okay. This is the book. And this is one of the daily calendars that I read. That's it. And this is the other one. Okay. And if you'd like to, just share with me what you started doing for your morning routine. And if you had, and I'm sure you all have goals that you want to accomplish this year, if you want to share those with me, put them in the chat. I'd love to read them and help hold you accountable on those goals. Awesome. Okay, share the screen right quick. There we go. So the past 2 weeks, like I said, your girl was struggling, and I believe that's because, okay, just waking up and not touching my, I like that, which is a part of mine as well. Like, it's not a requirement, but I do my best to be cognizant of grabbing the phone as soon as I wake up, because I normally like I set up my office where my books and stuff and my morning routine is at, and I get up out the bed, I come over here, and then I go wash up and all that other good stuff, and then I head out the door to go to work. But my phone is right there beside my bed, so sometimes I tend to grab the phone before I get out of the bed. And it's like, okay, Carla, at least go and get that morning routine in first. Yeah. But I like that, Jess. Thank you for sharing. All right, Aunt Noonie, let's get it now. It's the beginning of the year. Wonderful time to start. You got this. And I know you got some goals. All right. Oh, Sharon, you told me about that one. I like that too. Proverbs is a good book. Prayer and Proverbs. All right, Chantel, you and Aunt Noonie can encourage each other up in the house. Look, once you get started, or once Aunt Noonie gets started, then the other person gonna get started too. So one of y'all might as well start. And sometimes that's one of the easiest things to do. That's the easiest thing to do, to start. Is maintaining it that is a little more difficult, but definitely possible. Okay. Oh, I like it. I do say thank you, God, for waking me up this morning. And when I'm walking around the house, I said, thank you, Lord, for this home that you blessed me with and allow me to be able to take care of. Oh yeah, I like Joel too, Manny Man. I actually have Sirius XM in the car, and I made MJ listen to it on our way to Rocky Mount. And granted, he goes to sleep, but it's still getting in him some way or another. It's getting in him. Okay. Okay. Well, I like that. Well, we all have goals, and look, tomorrow's Monday. Go ahead and set your morning routine out, so you can't not do it. Look, you have to go past that room, so you might as well stop in and give yourself 5 minutes to read a little bit of a good book, to pray if that's what you want to do, to give thanks, to show some gratitude, to write in your journal. These are all things that don't take a whole lot of time. Is we make it hard on ourselves, and that's the same thing with like health. I feel like we make it hard on ourselves. Now, oh, that's Daddy. Hey, Dad. Joe messages us. Hey, Daddy, how you doing? Thought man surprised me from Hawaii up on the car. Okay. Prayer on the way to work. Love it. Love it. I like that prayer. All that spiritual connection with our Father. Love it. So today, what I'm actually going to speak to y'all about, and what I was going to tell y'all too. The past 2 weeks, I believe I've been struggling because one, I've been working a lot. I've been getting up at 1:30 in the morning. Honestly, 1:30 in the morning to do some things around the house, get dressed, and be to work by a certain time because we have a lot of work that needs to be done at work. And honestly, I haven't been getting my rest because I'm getting up quite a bit early. Okay. And our schedule is not the same as it used to be last year, so I'm not getting the rest that I need. So that's stressing my body out, which is another reason why I feel like I'm feeling a little under the weather because I'm not getting my rest. So I need to prioritize getting my rest. And I need to prioritize getting my rest. And I don't know where I could have possibly gotten the flu from, but I don't remember being around anyone with the flu. But I believe when you're not getting your rest, it leaves your body open to things that you wouldn't normally catch if you were getting your proper rest. And look, last year, do I remember being sick at all last year? I don't remember being sick not one time last year, and I was getting my rest. But this year it's a little different, and I do believe that the good Lord is gonna allow me to get the proper rest this week. As a matter of fact, like I said, as soon as this call is over, I'm gonna go speak to my cousin for a little bit, and then I'm getting my hind parts in the bed. As a matter of fact, let me drink some more of this juice, okay? I tell you. So today we are discussing the importance of rest for your health. And like I said, I'm just going to give you some key points to remember and to think about, because a lot of the times we forget to prioritize ourselves, especially our rest. Okay. And we all know we live in a want it right now, fast paced world, and work and productivity is like on the height of things. And if you're not up there with those that seem to be performing high, then it's like you lacking. So you try to, you try to keep up with the hard workers. And rest is not just about sleep. It's about allowing our bodies and minds to recover, recharge, and function at their best. And one of the best ways to do that is to get sleep. And I have 7 key reasons why rest is super essential for our health. And one thing I want y'all to make sure you prioritize is that rest that is essential to your health. And just 7 key points that I thought of that could potentially help you in prioritizing your rest. So number 1 is rest boosts your physical activity. And I will admit, like, today was the first day that I actually had the energy to, like I said, do things around the house. And I've been getting my rest. And it might be because I'm feeling a little better. And yes, I did go get that Tamiflu too, because after 2-3 days, I was still not feeling like getting out of the bed. As a matter of fact, I believe I blew up at Boo because he was like, "You got to walk it off." And I'm like, I just went outside and got fresh air, and I didn't really want to do that. I want to lay down. I want to lay down. Just leave me alone. Let me lay down, okay? So after a few days of getting rest and getting some meds in my system, and I was always taking meds, but I guess that wasn't really helping because I still needed something else. I needed some antibiotics, some Tamiflu, okay? So Rest boosts physical health, okay? Rest enhances mental clarity and focus, okay? That's number 2. 3, rest reduces stress and anxiety. Two things that I think I have issues with when I'm not eating properly and I'm not getting the rest that I need. Okay. And MJ will tell you he just go in his room and leave me alone because obviously mommy is not getting what she needs because she blowing up at me about the smallest things. Okay. And that might be one time where he's like, okay, call my nana, call my papa, call Auntie Sharon because look, I need to go to somebody else's house. And I'm like, you ain't going to that house right now, okay? So number 3 is rest, reduce stress and anxiety. Number 4, rest supports emotional well-being. And I will admit, when I'm getting my proper rest, look, I can react more calmly to different situations. Okay. So rest, 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 and more rest. Number 5, rest strengthens your immune system. And because I wasn't getting mine, yeah, my immune system was down. And I'm hoping by the time I go back to work next week, God willing, keep me in your prayers that my immune system will be back at 100%. I'm eating plenty of fruits and plenty of fruits. My sister, praise the Lord for my sister, Lord God, that sister of mine brought me what was it? Alpaca Peruvian chicken and rice yesterday. I've been having a taste for rice. And I normally don't want rice. It's either chocolate or it ain't too much other stuff. It's chocolate. And look, I believe sugar, like that artificial sugar, it was not helping my immune system either. Okay. So the rest strengthens that immune system. Okay. Number 6, rest improves heart health. Okay. And number 7, rest promotes longevity. And we all want to live long, beautifully, nice skin, want to be in health for as long as we possibly can. I don't know about you, but I don't want nobody having to wipe my tail and, do things for me if they don't necessarily have to. If it's something that I can possibly do for myself, potentially do for myself, because I'm taking care of my health, then look, I'd rather do it that way. Okay, because I'm one of those. Look, I don't want my son having to take care of me. I'm raising him to be able to take care of himself and to be able to enjoy his life. Now, granted, if he has to, I expect him to do it, but I am trying to make sure mommy can take care of herself for as long as the good Lord allows her to be on this earth. And that includes getting my rest. That includes eating properly. And you know what? Now that I've said that out of my mouth, those are things that we should think about when we want the chocolate or want the chips or want the M&Ms or the Mr. Goodbar. Is this item going to help you to be able to live your life with longevity in health and prosperity, allowing you to, take care of yourself and not have to have people do for you unnecessarily? So, I'm gonna write that one down because I feel like that's one of the things that I can potentially get emotional about, and I don't want him to have to do that. So, yeah, just put the chocolate aside, have it another day, not as often as my body be wanting, because look at my body could potentially want chocolate every day if I let it. But I don't know what it is about having not felt good this time. Like I haven't wanted chocolate in the last couple of days, and I want to keep it that way. So I'm not gonna go try the chocolate and see if I still don't want it. While my body is not wanting it, I'm just gonna keep it going. And that's what we're gonna do. Just not have the chocolate. Just don't do it. you know, and it's as simple as that. And like I told Chantel and Anuni in the beginning, starting is the easy part. Maintaining it and keeping it going is the hard part, you know. And a lot of times people, you know, after they've lost the weight, they will be honest with you and say losing it was easy, it's maintaining it that is hard, because your body is used to one size, and it's like, oh no, we're a little small, we on the small side, so you know where the pounds at, so it'll tend to fluctuate before it stabilizes at that weight. Mm, but it's possible, and I believe that we all can do it, and together. Don't forget to get in that Telegram group so we can all be accountable to each other. I'm going to put it in the chat again. Let's see. Okay, I gotta copy it again. Don't forget to join the Telegram group. It really will be nice to, you know, interact with y'all more often in there instead of just every 2 weeks, okay? Click the link. That's the Telegram group to our health accountability group. I'd love to see y'all over there. So basically, I say all of these 7 list of things to say rest is not a luxury. It's definitely a necessity. It's just as important as eating well and exercising. In a world that, you know, constantly pushes us to do more and more and more, we must remember that resting is not about being lazy. It's about an investment in your health. So let's commit to prioritizing rest. Oh, I'm still on the past 2 weeks. I should have been done skip that for y'all. I had a nice a little slide for y'all. We already talked about the morning mindset event. Good job, y'all, in prioritizing that rest in the 7 um, health benefits to keep in mind when we're talking about getting that rest. It's very important. If we want to look young, radiant, and beautiful and handsome for as long as we possibly can. And rest is a very huge part of that, as well as getting in, you know, your fruits and your vegetables and that water. Okay. So let's commit to prioritizing rest, setting boundaries, especially with work, because you know they will take as much as you will give. And look, what you won't give, they'll try to take that too. So make time for sleep, relaxation, and self care. Okay. Last but not least, that fit check. And you already know I'm going to be down a little bit because I haven't had much of an appetite. I still don't have much of an appetite, even though I eat a little bit. I ate some of my rice yesterday and the chicken, and I eat something just to say I ate something. But if I didn't make myself eat, I could just go without eating. So for me, I am down a couple of, actually about a pound from last week. I think last week I was at like 173.8 or something like that. This morning I was at 173. I didn't measure, I didn't take any pictures. Um, yeah, and I already told you what my last 2 weeks look like. And I do plan on keeping up with my fruits, vegetables, and my water and my orange juice. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna order some more orange juice tomorrow. Okay. So, accountability. This is your chance to share how you've been doing for the past 2 weeks. And you know, I absolutely love to hear how y'all are doing, as well as ask any questions or, um, you know, share things that you are doing well or even struggling with. Okay. If you have anything you'd like to share. Okay, I like that 9 hours. You know, my family will tell you at 9 o'clock, you might not even want to call Carla because she's going to be asleep. But with me getting up at, you know, so early in the morning, look, that's barely 5 hours. Barely 5 hours. Let's see, that's Whoa. Yeah, that's barely 5 hours. Yeah, it would be nice to track sleep, but I cannot wear a watch all night. Like I feel restricted. I have my Apple Watch, but I can't wear that all night. Just how many hours of sleep are you on? Do you typically get at night? Ooh, 7. Okay, I like that, Anuni. Um, I wish I could get a good 7. 6. Bella keeping you up, Chantel? Uh, Put it down. Put it down. Put do not disturb besides certain phone calls. And if it's not an emergency, then look, this is night time. Cut it off. You know. Yeah. All right. Well, going once, going twice, gone, 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 and more gone. Let me go into the Telegram group. Make sure everyone that has asked for entrance has been accepted. Right quick. I don't want anyone feeling okay, okay. All right, Jess, got you, girl. Thank you so much for joining. Awesome sauce. Let me see. Okay, cool beans. I think that was it. All righty. Well, what is the game plan? To stop overthinking it. Stop overthinking it. We talked about this the last accountability call as well. Look, just a little morning mindset, something that's going to help you to get through your day more efficiently, more positive, and more well-rounded. Like just to take make sure you're taking that spiritual mindset with you throughout the day is going to be like it's look to me when I do my morning mindset, it's like all about not letting anyone destroy that peace that I came up in to work with. Okay. And it really, really helps. Like some things you just be like, okay, is there anything, if there's nothing I can do about it, then okay, cool beans. Uh, Make sure if you haven't already done so, plan your morning mindset event, okay? And just challenge yourself to do a little better this 2 weeks than you did last week. And last but not least, just start, okay? That's the easiest part, just to start. The rest will be history day by day. Take it one day at a time, okay? And for me, I'm also keeping that incentive outfit in mind. Okay, it's still in my closet. I'm not about to forget about it, and I'm gonna get into that thing too. And at Noonie, I still have my appointment set. So, look, we about to do something, okay? All righty. Well, look, our next accountability call is Sunday, February 16th, 2025. I need to change that at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I thank y'all so much for joining me and keeping it, fun for me and interacting. I really like to hear how y'all are doing, and I'm glad that y'all are in the accountability group as well. 5 to 6 hours. Okay, Dad. I like it. 6. And cut that phone off, Chantel. And I'm about to send you the Zoom link too. All righty. Once again, thank y'all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and hold yourself accountable as well as me. So join the Telegram group. If you haven't already, go ahead and click the link. Remember your goals throughout the month. Remember, it's the beginning of February. So look, this is, if you haven't already gotten started, this is another perfect time to get started, okay? Next accountability call, Sunday, February 16th. Put it on your calendar because I'd absolutely love to see you there. And I'll see you on the next one. Happy health journey. Love y'all and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.